Hello Virgo, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host Virgo the Victorian. Please take a moment to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And please go into the comments and write to me where you are on planet Earth because I would love to hear from you. Now Virgo, I finally have a love reading for you. I've been trying to get a love message for such a long time and just, weird stuff keeps coming out. So I have been really meditating on your energy. I've been pre-shuffling the cards, and I have something for you at last. So, here we go, Virgo. I'm using my love deck to start. Universe, send me a message for my Virgos. Send me a message for my Virgos. So, the clock. Now, Virgo, what I'm really picking up for a lot of you is you've been in a energy of just being really closed off to being in a relationship or feeling like you need more time to yourself, and feeling like you just don't want to deal with people because you're just kind of like, you feel like you're tired of dating, you're tired of apps, you're tired of people, and you may just, be in this mindset of replaying sort of negative memories in your head and just feeling like you don't want to go through this whole thing again, and you just would rather focus on work or your kids or whatever. And then for some Virgos, this has like led you down a path of like creeping exes and things like that, and then you may have found out that, and that just will never lead you to a positive place, right? So there's some kind of ex in your energy that you're mad at, that because they've gone on to succeed and do other things, and you think, oh, this person, they said they were never going to get married and they got married. They said they were never going to go back to school and now they're doing like a really prestigious program or something. And then, so really, the universe wants you to come out of this energy and be open to dating again and being in a new relationship again. And I know it's super hard, and that you feel like you don't want to go on dating apps and stuff like that. But being alone is just going to, it can be just as miserable as getting your heart broken. So angels and the ancestors and the universe is kind of pushing you to try to be open-minded, okay, Virgo? And okay, blowing kisses. So this is the energy that I'm picking up on, is like, for a lot of Virgos, you're going to wind up being set up on a blind date. And this is kind of like the universe's way of weaseling its way in, because you've been at a point in your life where you're like, I'm not doing apps anymore and stuff like that, or I'm not going to go out and try to meet people in a club or whatever you've been doing. So this is kind of like the energy kind of coming back around to you, that someone that you know who's a close friend is going to say, I want to set you up with someone, and you're going to think, well, I don't know, about a blind date. It's kind of weird. But the universe wants you to go. And I think for a lot of you, it's going to be kind of like mutual friends, that someone who knows someone or whatever. And yeah, so it could be like a double date where two of you are set up or something like that. Or someone could invite you to a party and say, oh, there's someone here for you. So just keep an open mind to this. Yeah, separation. So this is your energy, single Virgo. You're kind of frustrated with people in general and relationships, and maybe not even just romantic relationships, but you feel just, guarded against humans in the universe. And who could blame you, right? So you're feeling like, I just don't want to deal with people. I'm better on my own. I'm just kind of doing my own thing. And some people may have accused you of being a snob and say like, oh, why are you such a snob and you're always snubbing people, and you think, well, too bad, right? Like, because you're just doing your own thing, and Virgos have a lot of self-confidence. So if you're in a self-confident energy, but then you're not super flirtatious, some people might read you as cold or snobbish, right? But you kind of think like, well, I don't have to talk to people. And this is male or female too, right? So there's a lot of pressure on the men to be really promiscuous, and you may not be, and you may say, I don't just take anybody home, kind of thing, and people think, wow, you have an attitude. But it's not an attitude, it's just you're just guarding your energy, and you are just taking time to yourself. But you're going to come out of this energy. Okay, so this new person is really going to chase you. And that's kind of what you need at this time, just because you are in this shutdown energy. And this new person's really going to pursue you a lot and they're going to like you kind of instantly. And they may chase you so much that you don't like them, because you know how it is when you're in a relationship and someone likes you too much, and no one wants to kind of be with someone that likes them for some reason. And I know it's weird, right? But if someone likes you too much, it's a turn off, and this person is going to kind of uh spook you a little bit by just being too much, telling you, wow, I really like you, and they're going to call you a lot and that kind of thing. But um I'm the universe and the angels really want you to give it a chance, but that's their energy, that's their vibe. Yeah, Cupid's arrow. So they're going to come, they're really going to be struck by Cupid's arrow, not you, I think. And they are going to be the one that chases you and pursues you. But that's kind of what you need at this time, because you don't feel like chasing anyone anyway. So they're going to really see you as a potential relationship right away. And they're going to, this person's going to be like super obvious and sort of goofy, where they're just kind of like, oh, I really like you. And sort of being, you know, having a big crush on you and being super obvious, and then saying, did you know that I like you? And you're going to be like, no kidding. Like, it's so obvious. That's all you talk about. Like, they're almost wearing a t-shirt that says I like Virgo or something, right? And it's just like, calm down, right? But Virgo, just try to accept this energy as like flattering and fun from the universe, and accept love in your life and accept romance in your life, right? Because life is really short. So this person, this is a grounding card. This person's very stable, and they're going to be very successful in their own life and in their own career. But this isn't really a vibe that they're going to give you, right? Because they like you so much that they're going to come off as a bit of a goof, or a bit kind of flaky almost. But they're not. They're actually very grounded and stable. Um, so yeah, I mean, take the time to ask questions about their plans and their, you don't want to be all about money or whatever, but just try to see about their career, their education, and you'll see that they're actually more grounded than they portray themselves to be. Love call. So this is them calling you a lot, texting you a lot, messaging you a lot, and then you are gonna be like, wow, this person just messages all the time. So yeah, and then they might be I'm picking up that you're kind of doing things with your other, could be like your family or your close friends, and this person will call you the whole time, to the point where people are like, does that person ever stop calling you? Like, they've called you every day, kind of thing. Um, and so just be flattered, and just try to, take it with a grain of salt that they're not a stalker or anything, but they may be a bit socially awkward. And the thing about what I'm picking up on is they're usually not, actually, but they just have this crush on you. Talking, so this is the vibe that you should be in, is just giving them a chance and really talking to them and getting to know them and giving them some of your time, and just spend time with this person. And when you're kind of dating someone, the best thing to do is just do any kind of activity where you can really connect with the person and talk. uh you know and I know, like, sometimes when you're dating, you want to do something really glamorous and cool and go try fancy restaurants and blah blah, but it's just important to connect with that person. So just remember this, because the more you talk to them, the more you're going to like them, and the more you're going to see them as a genuine person. Yeah, teddy bear. So they're going to try to romance you. They're interested in you. They're going to buy you all kinds of gifts. Um, and so just communicate your love language. I don't know if people know what the love languages are. Some people like words, some people like time, some people like gifts. And this person's love language is going to be gifts, and they're going to try to give you a lot of things, which is, really sweet. Yeah, passion. I think you do have a lot of chemistry with this person. So once you kind of get physically a bit closer to this person, you're going to feel a lot of passion for them. And this could be a person where you feel like maybe you don't know if they're kind of like your soulmate or something like that, or you don't know if they're really your intellectual equal, Virgo, because you're a really smart person, you're educated, and you have kind of like your ducks in a row, right? And then you think, I don't know if it's really a match or if it's just a passionate connection, but just see where it goes and let yourself have some fun, right? And just because you're passionate about someone doesn't mean you can't love them. The love vibe. Okay, so this person really they see you as someone that they could really fall in love with, and again, they're gonna scare you a little bit. They may even say when they first meet you, "Oh, I really love you," and you're like, "Did they just say love? Like I just met you." Um, or they may it's something like that, right? Where they're gonna say, they're gonna say awkward things like, "I feel like I've been married to you before," or some weird thing, and you're gonna be like, "This person is weird." But they just really like you a lot, and they see you as this loving energy. And Virgo, accept these compliments and accept that kind of high level compliment to yourself, because you do have a really loving vibe and you do have a super loving open heart. Oh yeah, engagement rings. So see, this is what I'm picking up on. They just come on really strong. And so really when you first meet this person, like not even a proper date, they may say something to you about, "I think we're going to get married," or some weird thing, and you might think, this is too much, right? Or they're going to talk about marriage or some weird thing, uh or this, yeah, they're going to say something that you think is like way level jumping, basically. um or if you're moving or something, they could be like, "Oh, well, you could just move in with me," and you're going to say, "I just met you. Like, what are you talking about?" Right? So but just try to give them a chance, because they're just being a little over zealous, right? Yeah, go on a date with this person and just have some fun with this person. They're going to spoil you a lot. And Virgo, your guard's really up, and sometimes when your guard is up, it's hard to accept love and affection, unfortunately. So if you've had your heart broken, you've been a little bit bitter, you kind of don't want to accept things from people, but go ahead and accept this date that they're going to take you on. They're going to really romance you, and it's going to be really sweet. And um, not everything has to be a challenge, right? It's okay to just receive sometimes, because Virgos like to be challenged. So sometimes that means that you take on the difficult partners, and you take on people that are a puzzle, or you take on people that you think you can solve or save. And it's okay to just take on someone like this. It's just like a nice, loving person that wants to give to you. Uh-oh, Virgo, keys on a ring. So what this means is, as soon as you kind of meet this person, or then doors are going to open up for you to date a lot of people. And you always have a lot of options, Virgo, because of your look and your vibe. Like, people are very attracted to you, both romantically and just friendship wise, and even business wise. You always have a lot of options. You're someone that people have offered you jobs without you applying. You've got a job without even applying. That kind of thing. Or you're always someone that people are very attracted to. And in a negative way, this is why people always gossip about Virgo, because they're always kind of obsessed with you, or it's the same obsessive energy where people are just focused on you. And you're someone that people always remember. Like, if you meet someone, they may say, "Oh, I remember you from this, class that I took like 10 years ago in college." And you'll be like, "What? Like, how does this person even know who I am?" Or if people, see you on work or whatever, you're very distinctive, and you're someone that everyone kind of knows who you are. And Virgo, you may go through your life feeling like you have sort of this celebrity quality, right? Because everyone kind of knows you and likes you and is gravitates towards you. Um, so this is going to start popping out in your love life, that people are going to want to date you and court you. And so the universe is just warning you to choose carefully, and that this person that you're meeting on sort of the blind date or the setup is a really good catch, and don't get too distracted by all these other people. All right, let's get into the tarot and just clarify a little bit. Universe, send me a message for my Virgos. Send me a message for my Virgos. Okay, so this is the upside down King of Wands. So this is someone in your energy that's really negative. This, for a lot of you, this is like your ex that you're kind of mad at or whatever. And this person's kind of like a jerk face, they're sort of rude, brash kind of person. They're stubborn, they're selfish, they're a bit of a liar. They could be a spoiled brat kind of person whose parents spoiled them. They could be an only child, something like that. And you're so annoyed with this person, Virgo, and this person kind of is still in your energy, and you replay things that they said, or you kind of think too much about their opinions, because they might have criticized you about dumb things, or told you whatever they criticized you about, your house or your decor or something like that, and you think, "Oh, I'm so sick of this person and their pettiness or whatever," or the manipulations. Like, they may have tried to make you feel insecure. So this person, this is the one that you kind of need to let go of and move on. Yeah, the star. So this is super positive. This is the wish card, a wish fulfilled, a wish granted. So you're going to get something that you really wanted, which is this new partner. And I know some of you, it's kind of like a wish that you haven't actively made, but it's something that at some point in your life, for sure, obviously, you wanted love and a partner and whatever. So even if you're in a shutdown heart, you have put it out there, and the divine heard you. So they're sending this person towards you. Three of Cups. So this is people. This is a socialization card, but in this situation, I think it's gossip. Like there's people that are going to gossip about you being with this person, and for some of you, this could be three women in your family. So if you come from a family of sisters, there could be three sisters, or this could be like your mom, your grandma, your sister, something. This is a group of three women that you consider to be almost like a council in your life, or it could be friends for some Virgos, but they're going to gossip a lot about you and this relationship and blah blah blah. And what I'm picking up on Virgo is a lot of them, they're going to be down on the relationship, but that doesn't mean it won't work. So just keep an open mind and think for yourself, and don't really feel that you need to please everyone, because reality is like you're unlikely to fall madly in love with someone that your whole family likes. It just is a thing. Yeah, and same with their family. If you fall in love with someone, it's unlikely that they're gonna be madly in love with you and their whole family will like you. It's just not. It's not a thing, right? So, um, but be warned that there's going to be a lot of gossip and talking about going out with this person. Oh, okay. Here we go. Upside down chariot. So this person, uh, I think they don't have a car, or if they do have a car, there's something, the car could be, they could have been in an accident, or their car was impounded, or something weird about the car thing. Um, yeah, and so then you're thinking, this is what something people in your family are going to criticize about this person and be like, oh, he doesn't even have a car. How could he date someone, something like that. Or for some Virgos, they could only have a company car. And then, your grandma or whoever could say, like, oh, what, doesn't he have his own car kind of thing? It's something weird like that. And Virgo, just, judge the person for their heart, not for something like a vehicle, right? Oh yeah, look, two of cups. So this is really good energy. This is like a match between two hearts. This means that you are a match for this person. You're gonna vibe with this person. So if you just give it a chance and kind of let them cool down a little bit and kind of cool their heels or whatever, or relax a little bit, you're gonna feel a connection with this person. Ooh, four of wands. So this is the house card. So for some of my Virgos, you could end up moving in with this person right away. And if this isn't you moving in with them, they're going to take you to their family home or something like that. So you're going to be connected through a home, and it's a beautiful house too. So you're going to go and think, wow, his family lives in this nice house. Or for some Virgos, they could have like a cabin or something like that. And you're going to be impressed by this. And then you may even tease this person and be like, you should have told me this when I first met you, instead of babbling on about like, how you want to marry someone when you just met them. But yeah, you're going to be, so this is you moving to another level with this person if you go down this path, right? And then you'll be, this is kind of like happy home vibes, right? So either it could be them spending a lot of time in your home, or moving in together, or something good like that. Ooh, the sun. So there's something about this person that reminds you of summer, like something summery about them, that something about their physical appearance. So they could be like tanned or chocolatey, or they could have blonde hair, something like that. And they're going to kind of remind you of like summertime vibes, like a positive vibe. The sun card is like happy times and positive energy and a natural nurturing energy. But I'm picking up that there's something about this person that just reminds you of summertime, and it could be something they wear too. Like they might wear some kind of like a beach necklace or something weird like that, or like a certain shirt or something that they wear that says like Hawaii, Cuba, whatever. And there's something about this person that you're like, oh, I feel like I'm kind of, I feel like I'm on vacation with them, or something like that. So this is, if you get to go know this person and give them a chance, you're going to see these positive vibes. The Emperor. So this is actually this person's father is what I'm picking up, is really going to like you, and you're really going to click with their father. And then, but then the same thing is going to kind of happen again, where their parent is going to say, "Oh, you two should get married," and you're going to be like, "Oh my God, like this is kind of a lot, right?" So, this person is going to want you to meet their family, and then, but again, Virgo, just kind of try to take it as a blessing. And I know it's a lot to handle when people come on so strong, but just try to don't freak out. You don't have to get married just because someone says they want to marry you. You don't have to get married just because someone's parent likes you. And just take it as a compliment, and you deserve that compliment, right? Well, the artist. So for a lot of my Virgos, you're gonna feel like such a strong connection to this person that you're gonna be making art about them. So you could draw pictures of them, write poems about them, something like this. But this person is really going to inspire your heart. And what that means, Virgo, is that they're going to really heal your deeper energies, and heal the broken heart that you had from your ex. So this is really going to kind of stir your soul in a positive way. And if you're not an artist, then this is a person that's going to make you think of like songs on the radio or favorite movies or that kind of thing. It's that deeper level connection that inspires you. Um, and this is going to be, when you get to this point, then you'll really feel like, you'll feel like you'll be glad that you gave this person a chance. Okay, Virgo, that's the message that I have for you. I'm wishing you love, light, peace, and clarity. Love you so much. Love you just the way you are. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye, Virgo.